I guess you could. You could turn your vehicle on and keep charging it. Maybe that'll work. Used to do that in a semi truck. But you pretty much got to run a generator, and someone was going to know you're in there. Then the generator's going to be outside. They're going to see the generator. So keeping cool in the hot summer. I mean, if you're a stealth vanner, uh, I see people make these coolers. You can buy them commercially for 400 something bucks, but you can also build them for 20 bucks. And it ain't much difference. And do a search for that icebox cooler, ice cooler AC. Do a search for that. You can see them, and that'll give you about 5 hours. You need to really put some ice in it, but you can build those, and I'm sure to help. Uh, Now let's go ahead and move on, and that's one of the big things for not having a stealth van. Uh, if you don't have to worry about being stealthy, it really opens you up in a couple ways. I mean, you can have air conditioner like mine has a portable 8,000 BTU, but I've got the whole 64-inch roof rack. I got the the reset cargo rack with a generator on it. I mean, people knows that I'm in this van, okay, especially with the generator on it. The windows are blacked out from the Reflectix, but that's only so people can't be looking in on me. That's the only reason. But they know I'm in there. There's no doubt about it. Uh, so anyway, that of course we've got into some of the pros of the non-stealth van. Uh, I have a minivan, a '03 Chrysler Town and Country. Uh, the inside, I'm still working on it. I need to do another video to update every one of you on things I've done since our last video. But air conditioners is a big thing. Uh, let's say uh, you really want more than just DVDs and local channels. Like me, I'm a big A&E, history, spy, discovery, the typical guy channels. Uh, so I'm gonna have the big round satellite thing on the top. I don't know, man. I guess you could pull that off a stealth fan if you could like put some ladders on both sides of it or something. I don't know, but I don't really think you get away with it too much. Um, One of the big drawbacks, okay, of not having a stealth van is you really do need to watch where you park, okay? Because if someone does know you're in there, you really want to park in the right place. You don't want to get robbed. Um, you don't want the police messing with you too much. In my case, I'll park at my shop where I leave out every day, and no one really cares about that. It's kind of off the beaten path. One places you can park if you're not a stealth fan, and many of you know this anyways, is any truck stop. Okay, now you don't have to park over there with the trucks. You're not. Matter of fact, they don't even want you to. There's always a section over by where the cars fuel, because they're not really truck stops anymore. They're travel plazas. There's a place over beside every truck stop where the cars park. You know, the big box truck stops like Flying J, Pilot, Loves, and Petro, that kind of thing. You'll see camper vans and makeshift campers, kind of like we're doing, uh, and no one will bother you. This is another place I will park because across the street from where I leave out every day, that's where I choose to fuel every day, my semi truck, and so I have a free shower every day. And you know, truck stops have changed a lot in 30 years. And if you ever been inside of it, you know, if you don't get fuel over 50 gallons, I believe it is, uh, it's like 13 bucks. So that's an issue. If you're in my situation, it's not, but with you it will be. But you ought to try it once because uh, truck stops changed a lot, and a lot of times these big box truck stops, like I named, uh, they're really nice, and the showers, you know, you get your own room, of course, and they have the clean towels and wash rags and stuff in there, and it's like you're taking a shower in a casino. It's really nice. The tile on the walls, and it can be really nice. And it's very clean, paper floors in the shower. Still wear your shoes so you don't catch no weird stuff. But But also, if you're not a stealth vanner, and if you are a stealth vanner, if you're sometimes stealth vanners will intentionally park off the beaten path too, and they'll do their portable showers. You know, mine will have the ability to take a shower, set up the little pop-up shower thing, and have the shower thing, the shower head. That's good for any vanner to have when you need it because it's free and water's free, and if you're not around a lot of people, you can get away with that. So anyway, you need to watch where you park if you're not a stealth fan, because you don't want to be messed with by the police. You don't want to get robbed. Speaking of robbed, there are a couple things that can kind of affect both types of van living, and that is security. No matter what type, and I've seen some good ones out there. I can't remember the name, but this guy that makes some really crazy good videos. He's a biker, motorcycler. Good surveillance system, all four sides. He can look at it on a quad view screen at any time in his van and see anything around his van. He's a stealth vanner. You need security. You might want to consider deterrence, especially if you're not a stealth vanner. You really want to think about deterrence, because if people are going to know that you're inside here, you need to give them a reason to stay away. Okay, and that's more of a non-stealth vanner. One of the ways I do this, me personally, and I'm a member of the NRA, like any red-blooded American is. So I have an NRA sticker on all four sides, on the windows, on all four sides of the van. And most people kind of knows that if you have NRA stickers on your vehicle, chances are you always have a gun on you. So maybe you're not the right person to rob. I'm not proud of promoting go get a gun and stuff, but I'm just saying it's most states, except for the communist states, there's like except for like 4 or 5 states, get a concealed carry, and you're allowed to have your gun. Even if you don't have a concealed carry, you're allowed to have it out in the open. I'm not promoting it. I'm not giving legal advice. I'm just saying you need to have some deterrence. My stickers are deterrence because people look at the NRA sticker and they assume that's deterrence. You need protection. This goes for any type of vanner. You need protection. My choice of protection is I'm always carrying a small arm. You know, you can do it any way you want. But that's a way that I know that I can protect myself, and I also tell my wife, excuse me, you know, I want her to have a gun in the house when I'm not there and be trained up. But I'm not promoting it. I'm not saying you should do it. But I am saying protect yourself at all times and do it legally. You can be responsible and still protect your family because it's your responsibility and you should do it however you want to do it. Anyway, that's the things that come off the top of my head. You need to choose what type of van selection. There's pros and cons to that. What type of van living you're going to do. There's pros and cons to that. And think about it hard, long and hard. And so when it comes time, you already got a game plan in your head. And a lot of videos out there. Like I told you about the back. I can't remember his real name, but if you look up the van living back roads, it's something back roads. That guy, but really good. The Mystery 13 guy, really good. They interview other van dwellers, and you can also see their remarkable setups. And there's many more out there to find out what's going on. But anyway, this is the American Van Man, and I'm signing off.